Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How's it going? Everybody doing good? Is the music too loud? Possibility the music might be too loud. Let me know if the music is too loud, in fact. Let me know, in fact, if the music is indeed too loud. I think that might be cool. I think that might be cool. Let me turn it up just a little bit for myself. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. What's up? What's up, NW? How's it going? Good day for me. Well, every Sunday's a good day for me, so there's never a bad Sunday. Never. Never a bad Sunday. I am hurting. I get dragged out of my house every couple of days to play football. And I always end up hurting something whenever I play football. Never fails. Never fails. Pretty sure yesterday was, well, aggravated American football. My apologies. American football. Not soccer for us weird people in America. American football. I've been dealing with a neck issue for last Saturday. It happened. He had to be cheeky. Yep. Last Saturday, like all of this. So this stopped hurting a little bit, but now it's all the way through here. It just aches. And it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to stretch. I'm trying to be loose. Hurts. And then kind of pulled my quad yesterday. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hurts. Nonetheless, good Sunday. Nonetheless, a good Sunday. We are here. 283. 283. Let me pull up the Viz chapter. Here we go. Voila. What's this? What series is this that's on Viz's main page? High School Family, Kokosei Kazoku. Interesting. First chapter came out today. There's a few series I wanna read. So I wanna see if Phantom Seer's any good. We're gonna read Burn the Witch. Trust me. It's Kubo Sensei. Got to. It's a few other series I'm interested in. But nonetheless, our crown jewel is right here. Latest chapter 283, September the 6th. We're here. We're here. Nah, thank you. I forgot. I absolutely forgot. I have to go get it from was it the last stream? Oh dang. No, did you DM'd me the link, didn't you? Oh gosh, you see, I suck at Discord. Didn't you DM me the link? I gotta do that. I think you DM'd me the link. Yeah. If I scroll back, you did. All right. Thank you. I gotta remember to do it. I'm gonna go back and do it to everything else. If you're watching this, join the Discord. It started off mainly Tower of God related, but now it's branching out more. So join it. We have fun in the Discord. But here we go. Let's not waste any more time. I am not spoiled this week at all. Nothing. So let's go. We're pulling up the chapter. Or we're not. We're going to the My Hero page. 283. Here we go. First page. Class 1A. Interesting. Interesting. We're starting off with all of them. They're probably gonna look and just see nothing but destruction. Look at their faces. Ah, man. Deep breath. Here we go. Page 2. Wow. What's up, Valoni? We just started. We literally I'm looking at page 2 right now. We just started. Look at this page. Look at just the canyon that he created. Here we go. Shoji, are the heroes, you know, it's too far. I can't confirm either way. Let me zoom in on the top of 3. Look at Hawks. Top of 3. Look at, oh my goodness. Tokiyami tried to save as many people as he could. Absurd. We only survived because they didn't consider us worthy enemies. Yeah, Gigan. Ay. Let's continue. Page 4. Look at his hands. I was trying to look at what his hands looked like because they looked different last week. You couldn't really tell. But look. Dude, he looks like a monster. He looks like a straight up monster. As if he didn't already look like a monster before, but he looks even more grotesque with those hands. Like, we both said that at the same time. He looks so gross now. Not that he was a looker before, but geesh. That's why we're alive. That's crazy. Your decisions and actions were correct. I'm at the top of 5. You kids played this right. Whatever happens now, don't ever doubt that. Majestic. Hey, shouldn't that sedative have kicked in by now, Shroom? Our decisions, our moves. Majestic has to be something. He has to be crazy if Midnight thought of him and Momo and what seemingly might be her last minutes. We never know. We still don't know. He has to be crazy. Page 6, next page. Did we do the right thing really? And the heroes too, did they make the right choices? Look at Hawks, man. Dude. Seriously? This whole nightmare, didn't we just make it all worse? Look at this. Okay, so it wouldn't come to me, but in this panel on page 4, Gigan looks like the if you've played Gears of War, you know what I'm talking about. What's the thing that looks like a spider in Gears of War? It's big. I can't even think of the name of it. But it has like the hardened arms and it moves around like a spider. That's what it reminds me of. That I couldn't put it when I got the close up here on page 7. That's when it popped into my head. But look at this. I hate Dobby's. I hate it so much. Look at him. Look at the bliss that is on his face. All these people are dead. Look at the bliss that is on his face. You see his eyes wide. And Gigan's onward to master. Page 8. You don't say, he's really coming. You nearly had us beat, if not for that one slip up. Shigaraki waking up turned everything on its head. Gigantomachia is a calamity who lives and dies for his master's sake. The foot soldiers we called Nomu were modeled at... What? The Nomu were modeled after him? Because every king needs his soldiers, right? Good, strong ones. So... This can lead me to this can lead me to so many different things. You knew that they'd have to have been modeled after him because of just what kind of force they are. Is that native? This can lead me, like, because I was under the assumption that they gave Gigan all of his quirks. What if they didn't? What if they didn't? What if they discovered that he had a gajillion quirks? And what if they discovered he had that many quirks? All for One did. Or maybe All for One did give him the quirks and he just had a constitution where he could just handle it. And Mr. Cute Eye Garaki got the bright idea. Yeah, it's this whole Nomu thing is interesting because learning that Kurogiri is a Nomu. Kurogiri is a Nomu. Learning that he's a Nomu, learning that they're going through the same Nomu process, like that same process is what's been used on Shigaraki. What they used it on 9, it's the same process. It's a similar process using the same research. But with this whole Nomu stuff is crazy. Let me zoom messed up. Here we go. Because every king needs his soldiers, right? Good strong ones. That's crazy. And now with Maki on the move, total destruction is inevitable. It's 2 chapters in a row they've used inevitable. This Shigaraki panel is crazy. Shigaraki will bring your hero saturated I'm sorry, society crumbling down. Look at this DEKU panel. Maybe Gigan's original quirk would, yeah, that's true. Very possible. Maybe very possible. I'm still loving the idea of Black Whip fortifying this boy's arm. I have this sneaky suspicion his arm might fall off if he undoes it. He's crazy. That Shigaraki panel is crazy though. And is Izuku crying in this panel? Page 9, excuse me. It looks like he's crying. He is crying. Is those I think those are tears. Because they're like welling up in his eyes. I do know he took like a substantial couple blows from him nonetheless. But let me go to the next page. Maybe he's looking at Gran Torino. You never know. Page 10. Shoto. I had to help Ryukyu and them first. Cool off with that ice. It should at least provide some comfort. Yes. He's actually supporting him. Or blood. It was clear. That's why I didn't think it was blood. Because his eyes were like welling. It looks like his eyes were welling up with tears. Okay. Wait, who's that? 1 second. Who is this? Page 10. Who's that behind DEKU? I'm not, excuse me. Page 10. Who's that behind Bakugo? That's Gran Torino. Oh, snap. It took me a second to realize it because I kept looking. It looked like a bird because of the rock that's at the top of his head. That looked like a beak. So I'm looking, I'm like, is this a bird? Is this a bird hero or something? And I kept looking, and when I seen the hands and I seen the blood, it's Gran Torino. Let me zoom out. Oh no, he's rushing. Elevate his leg and stop the bleeding with his binding cloth. Crap, it gets tangled so easily. What's with this cloth? Deku. Look at, oh, I just looked at this panel. Oh yeah. You know, it's, I wanted this so much from him. Look at him. And you know what's crazy? You know what's gonna piss me off too? People are gonna be like, Deku crying again. Ah, cut that out, bro. I hate it. I hate the whole Deku cries too much thing. It pisses me off when people bring it up. He's gonna snap. He's gonna snap. And look at Shigaraki. Well, time to die. Page 12. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yo, he's opened up. Page 12. Huh? Is he bursting apart, or is Deku doing something to him? Hold on. That's right. I see. I get why I was all busted up just a second ago. I had to push past my body's limit to keep moving. But now my hyper regeneration quirk is back. My body shouldn't have any limits at all. Did Deku do something? No. He's falling apart. He just literally bursted apart, didn't he? He bursted apart. No, I think he's bursting. I haven't looked at page 13 yet. I think he's bursting apart. Because even Shigaraki, and how Deku's looking, and Shigaraki even confirms that he pushes his body past his limits to keep moving. I think he's literally just like bursting apart. And I don't even think Shigaraki knows what, let me look. 13, what's the date? I didn't even look over yet. Yo, I don't even think Shigaraki knows that he's incomplete. I think he thinks this is when he's supposed to wake up. I never thought of that. That's why he's doing all this, going to this extent. He thinks he's completed, and he's not. Wow, I never thought of that. Shigaraki thinks he's completed. He does not know that there's still a month left. He's 70%, 71%. His body. Gran Torino said that he got all for one quirk transplanted into him. That power is too much for his body to keep up with. He is literally just like Deku was. He's literally just like Deku was. And look, all these clips of Deku destroying his body. He's just like Deku was. 14. Completion 75%. Stay with us, Mirko. Oh my goodness. Dude, she looks terrible. She looks in terrible shape. You win this by staying alive. And you will win. Whatever. Hyper regen is still working. Have we ever seen that hero who's carrying Mirko? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I don't think so. I was gonna say it could have been one of Endeavor's sidekicks, but we don't know the status of everyone that's alive from there. Endeavor honestly could have just looked at a random hero and said take her, and he took off. Deku's launching Black Whip, bottom of 14, moving over to 15. One touch should end this. Holy crap. Deku. Deku. Look at this. I'm zooming in on this. Page 16. What? I don't even have time to look at 17 at the moment. One for all 7th users. We're floating? Do you activate it? Did he activate it? He activated. Oh. Yo, I got goosebumps, bro. Oh, I got goosebumps. He activated it. Oh, I have goosebumps. Oh, I have goosebumps. Gran Torino's still alive, by the way. Up here is where I'll beat you. Look at Shigaraki's arm. Look at it. Oh, that looks disgusting. Come on, cooperate with me, please. Please, stop doing this to me. Visit zoom function. Look at that. That's... Oh, it's disgusting. I swear it with all I've got. This boy. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Look at him. Dude, yo, DEKU got some questions that he gonna have to answer. He's got questions that he's gonna have to answer. He has questions that he has to answer. He activated float. He kind of activated float like a Super Saiyan would activate going Super Saiyan for the first time out of pure rage. Out of pure rage. Valoni, I honestly think you're right. I think you're right. I honestly do think you're right because of, and I still haven't gone back. I need to go back and see, but Deku's prognosis was that if he used 100% again with his arms, he would not be able to use them ever again. This boy used 100%, right? And then taps back into like that madman personality where instead of him like chilling out, he just fortifies the arm with Black Whip so that he can still use it. His arm looks mangled. Like it looks absolutely mangled. That arm, his arm looks absolutely mangled. Like he, as much as I want to be mad at him, but there's no other way. As much as I want to be mad at, yeah. As much as I want to be mad at him for doing it, there's no other way. There's no other way. Because Deku resorted to using everything else before going 100% again. Nothing was stopping him. This is crazy, man. I can't be mad at him for doing it. But the real it's gonna break my heart if in fact we get out of this and they tell him that he can't use that arm again. And what's gonna scare me more is that Deku's gonna hit him with full power with his right arm. He's gonna hit him with full power, and there's no way he's not going to. And Deku better aim for that spot on his body that's torn apart too. Right now, in order to beat Shigaraki, you have to do the same exact thing that All Might did to the first Nomu in season 1. You have to beat him faster than he can regenerate. My only question now. This is my only question now. Can Shigaraki's quirk work on Black Whip? Because I'm looking at it. Can Shigaraki's quirk work on Black Whip? Because if it can, Oh my goodness. If it can, oh my goodness. If it can't, but if it can't, but if it can, did it? I don't remember. Did DK work on redestro stress? DEKU, no, there wouldn't be anything you could do to Shigaraki if the decay. But the scary thing, it's like I didn't even think about it because I'm so worried about his decay, right? Right now, Shigaraki, my mind's drawing a blank, but it's very similar to something else that I have seen in the past. Shigaraki is falling apart. Zamasu. Where like Zamasu was perfect and then he got his weird disgusting side because the body was rejecting Goku's body of being immortal. And the immortality, they were clashing. This reminds me of that Dragon Ball. I'm sorry. They're not the same thing at all. But it reminds me of Shigaraki is literally like trying to push himself back together so that he still can fight and he can still end this fight fast. He's still like, even though he's falling apart, I'm pretty sure he doesn't feel pain. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Shiggy's decay did work on redestro stress. Now the question is, can it work on Black Whip? Because that's scary if it could work on Black Whip. It's really scary. Because right now, all he would have to do is decay Black Whip. It's gonna decay everything attached to Black Whip. DEKU would literally have to shut Black Whip off in order for it not to get to him or to anyone else that he's holding. It's crazy. But okay, so Shigaraki still has all of his super strength. Like none of it seems seemingly from 14 and 15, even though Shigaraki is falling apart, he still can use his quirks. So I'm sitting here worried about him using his decay. All he has to do is touch DEKU and it's over. He has his quirks back. All he has to do is touch DEKU one time and it's over. So it's like, so you can't forget that. You can't get close to him because all he needs to do is place his hand on you. That's all he has to do is place his hand on you. Take the quirk. That's it. I didn't even factor that in to this fight until just now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shigaraki's busted. Shigaraki's got one JRPG boss with 4 phases and they get more. Yeah. And you know it's like I keep saying, you know it's crazy. Gigan isn't here. Gigan isn't here. He's not here. He's not here yet. He's not here yet. All Shigaraki is to hold out until he gets there. It's all Shigaraki has to do is hold out until Gigan gets there. And the battle's won. Unless DEKU just goes crazy and body bags Gigan. You know, you know what? Oh, wait a second. You know what just popped in my head? because Hori loves his comparisons. He loves like his callbacks to other things. I'm gonna re-go through all these chapters. You can see it kind of flashing on my face, but especially this comparison. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. But Hori loves his comparisons, right? He loves his comparisons. He loves his callbacks to previous arcs. Like we see it like in real time where a current manga arc we're going through parallels back to whatever the anime is doing. He does that really good. I really like that, how he does that. And thinking about it and going back to page 13 when Deku has the realization that his power is too much for his body to keep up, and the picture that is in the main frame of the bottom of 13, the one that's in the middle, I'm just thinking about it, thinking about Gigan. The one that's in the middle was Deku when he first activated One for All and he body bagged the zero point gigantic robot. Destroyed it and everyone was shocked. You see, do you think you see where my brain is going? You see where my brain is going with the how that can be like sort of like a parallel to what could happen when Gigan shows up? I'm trying to be big brain. Hori loves his. What if Gigan gets there and Izuku jumps? Well, he doesn't have to jump anymore. He flies over. 100% smash. Drops him clean. Drops Gigan, and then everyone gets off of Gigan's back. And then we get into another skirmish with the League of Villains versus the group of heroes that are here. And Shigaraki's I don't want to say incapacitated, but he isn't able to. Yo, the next chapter is a day before my birthday. Oh, what a birthday gift. The next chapter is a day before my birthday. But then it leaves us in a state where now the villain. I like it. I need to see that. My hero. Now back to what Veloni was saying. We're going back a few pages. We're going back a few pages. I didn't want to look past that. It definitely looks like Fat Gum and Sun Eater. Amajiki. It looks like they were caught in the blast. The next chapter is my birthday's the 19th. The next chapter, we're taking 2 weeks off apparently, because on that last page, well, in the Viz last page, it says the next chapter September 18th. Yeah, 19th, day before my birthday. But page 3, going back to Veloni's point, it does look like Amajiki, Fat Gum, because I say this because the students are in the forest because they fell down after, and everything else that's caught in the wake has the lines of the wind flying on them. That was Gang Orca's arm last chapter. That was Gang Orca's arm confirmed. I need to go back then, because I'm like, yo, whose arm's that? I think we both said it. Me and NW. I think I was like, whose arm was that? So that was Gang Orca's arm. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm going back to last week. Hold on, I'm going back to 282 really quick. Page is frozen. Hold on. I'm going back to 282 really fast. That was Gang Orca's arm. Say it ain't so. I love Gang Orca, man. Hold on. Was it last week or yeah, we both were wondering about that. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Well, we'll see. Oh, that does look like Gang Orca's arm. That does look like Gang Orca's arm. Dude, that does look like Gangorka. It just made me sad. That just made me sad. For real. Who is this? Is that just a random hero? These... Say it ain't so. Yeah, say it ain't so, right? Like... I do love that line. Like, we only lived because like, they didn't even, like, consider us. But then this is gonna lead to them... I guarantee you this group of kids be the downfall of the League of Villains. They're probably going to be the ones that get them in the end. If we zoom out and go to the next page, it looks like it honestly, like honestly, if we're looking, honestly, it looks like the students are the only ones that survived. For real, for real. Like, honestly, it looks like the students are the only ones that survived. It looks like the students are the only ones that survived. I don't mind that. It looks like everyone else died. Even some of the medical is destroyed. Rocks and debris landed on out of the bunch of tents that were there, only 2 look like they're standing. Hawks' wings were burnt off, so seemingly he doesn't have a quirk anymore. He doesn't have a quirk anymore. Dude, Hero Society is destroyed right now. Destroyed. And the crazy thing is the students are like, yo, the sedative should have worked. No. Look at the city, man. Japanese Hero Society, yeah. Japanese Hero Society, I should correct myself. And on the bottom right of page 6, these are villains, right? Because I'm looking at the smile that they have. It looks like villains are just, the villains are I just say same thing, Valonia. It's like I'm jumping all over the place. It's so many things are like flashing through my brain. Imagine if they have, honestly, I can see that's why I want to hurry up and read Vigilantes. I want to read it because there's some good information in Vigilantes about like the #1 hero in America. I haven't seen a picture of the dude. Like, if things get so bad here, what if they have to start calling in top heroes from other countries? But then what if they come here and they get body bagged and it sends their community out of whack? And like, that's there's so much going on. Looking at Dabi right here, it's leading me to believe more and more that if Dabi is indeed Toya Todoroki, especially after going through this sick euphoric feeling that he's going through, running through all these cities on Gigan's back, looking at all this destruction, when he gets to the battlefield, he's gonna be on one. He's gonna be talking so much. He's gonna be talking so much, and he already talks a lot. He's gonna drop the, yo, I'm Toya, I'm the son that you did everything to, and pushed me to the limit, pushed me over the edge. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yo, there's so many things in this chapter. If you just read through this chapter really fast, you'd be like, oh, this was a crazy chapter. But when you stop to start looking at things, dude, I think Dobby might end up being like, when we get to Shigaraki's eventual downfall at the end of the series, I think Dobby's gonna be the one to fall just before him. I think Dobby's gonna be the last one. If they all die, or if they all get handled, Dobby's gonna be the last one of the League of Villains to be taken care of. I do feel like that, because he's had the most built out of anyone in the league besides Shigaraki. He's the most built, and we know nothing about him. We know nothing about him, but he's like, we know his character, how he is, how he deflects, how he manipulates, how actually smart he is, how talented he is with his quirk. Like, we know quite a bit about him, and we don't know anything about him. Dobby is a code name, and he let that be known. He was like, I'm not telling you my real name. My name's Dobby. That was his introduction to us, kinda. He don't even rock with Shigaraki like that either. That's the thing. He's just here. He's just here because he just wants to see the world burn type stuff. He don't even rock with Shigaraki like that. He's along for the ride. I want him to have a cathartic end. Yes. I want Todoroki. I want Shoto to do it. I want Shoto to do it. I want Garaki gone. Cute eye Garaki. Look, page 8. He's like, he's coming. he heard the broadcast. Yeah. This looks like native right here. Doesn't that look like native? Page 8. Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, Filoni. Oh my, I forgot that she got that upgrade for her quirk. It evolved, it progressed. She got more control of it. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of blood on the battlefield. There's so much blood on the battlefield. Oh my goodness. Native looks like it's over for him. Page 8, bottom panel. He got grabbed by Nomu. Dude, what? This panel of Izuku on page 11, the rage in his face, the tears, he's just had it. Like, that doesn't even look like Izuku. This panel right here, that doesn't even look like him. That looks like Kaneki Ken. That looks like Kaneki. That doesn't even look like Deku. Rage does not fit this boy at all. It doesn't even look like him. I think this is the first time he's ever sported a face like this in the series. That doesn't even look like him. What's even more telling is that Shigaraki this whole time hasn't really had this face of a determined face on whatsoever. He's been arrogant, he's been arrogant, and he's been and he's let the rage take him from time to time. So he's just like a demon on this wasteland that he's created. But to see the shocked look on his face on 12, and then to see, like, I don't want to say it's worry, but when he asks, like, what's the date, the look on his face is one that we haven't seen him sport in a long time, if ever. Like older Shigaraki, kid like Tenko, yes, we've seen this look on his face, but this look on page 13 when he asks what's the date, and then to see like he starts assessing things, and he's like okay, and kind of like sets it back, like, as if I can pull myself together, I can heal it. And I need to end this now. Now. I need to end this now. Yeah, he looks like, what day is it? And I love that, Hori just likes to put things in, so because he knows, like, there's just casual people, like he knows there's us, because Hori does look at the message boards. He admitted that he looks at the message boards and stuff, and he listens to what people have to say. So he knows, like, the casual people need to be reminded that he was broken out of his capsule incomplete. So for him, like, he still doesn't have a clue what day it is. And it's something that I didn't even personally think about, that he doesn't know that he's incomplete. I didn't even, like, the thought of him not knowing he's incomplete, so when he starts to fall apart, he's wondering why too, didn't even cross my mind. I like that a lot. This damn Deku. I want to zoom in on this Nana panel. Because Nana literally, because we know how fast Gran Torino is, and we've only ever seen Gran Torino move somewhat slow when he lands, and you see him like buff when he buff and he's like stopping himself so then he can land. But if he's like, so we don't know how fast he can go in the air. Oh gosh, talking too much. So, how fast is she moving? Is he moving really fast and she's just like sitting there like goofing around and she's moving really fast? I'd love to know, like, how fast is her float? Because she had one for all, so if her quirk was enhanced, it'd be really fast, right? But Deku's stronger than her, 2 generations stronger than her, in fact. So his would be even stronger than hers. So he would be even faster than she is. So if she's just like sitting there, flying through the air super fast, it'd be hilarious. And it wants me to ask, how, like, is this a conjunction of page 15 when we see the panel of the wind going up? Is this him jumping, or is he just taking off flying that fast? Right? Oh man, Deku. And Gran Torino's like, that's her quirk. This boy. We can have 2 busted people. We're gonna have 2 busted people fighting each other in the finale of this series. That's crazy. Hori's teasing me. I want to see Shigaraki's face looking at Deku. He doesn't give it to us. He doesn't give us the satisfaction of seeing Shigaraki's face. That's what I want to see. Because matter of fact, Shigaraki was going in for decay, right? We get the act on page 15. He's going in for the decay. So we see in the time that before Shigaraki went from his standing position to the squat to touch the ground, Deku activated Black, grabbed everyone, and flew in the air. But did he float Shigaraki too? It didn't even register in my brain. They're in the air. No. You see, I'm not paying attention. He grabbed Shigaraki. I'm such a fool. Because I've been looking at all of this. Wait. Did the stream stop? Hold on, wait a second. Did the stream stop? Stream health is healthy. Let me look. Oh no, I got some, oh no. I got some drop frames. We are buffering. I got some drop frames. So we're, oh no. We here? You still here? Still here? I'm gonna finish up. We're dropping frames. I did not do an internet check today. It's the first day since the last internet issues. I'm gonna hurry up and finish. I wasn't even paying attention. Deku, this is my last point. Well, not last one. Last thing I want to mention. I was so confused as to how Shigaraki got in the air. Before Shigaraki touched the ground, Deku grabbed him. He's in this panel on page 16. I didn't even notice. I was trying to look at everyone that was in this panel, and the person that is next to Deku, upper left on that panel of on 16, that's Shigaraki. He grabbed him. So now that even furthers my question on if he can decay Black Whip, because if that's the case, he can just decay Black Whip and Black Whip can let him go. There we go. All right, I'm done. We're dropping frames. Stream's going down. I can sit here and talk forever. Okay. Yeah. That even reinforces me with Black Whip more now, because he's holding him. Deku's holding Shigaraki with Black Whip. So if he can just hit Black Whip with the decay, damn it. Like, for real. Deku would have to disable Black Whip. Or could he because Black Whip has to go back into him. So if he decays Black Whip, he would be pulling the part of Black Whip that has the decay on it back into, oh damn, oh gosh, oh my. Okay, let's hope Shigaraki can't decay Black Whip, and I'll leave that at that. All right, I'll leave that at that. We're buffering, my internet's jacked up. I'm looking for an alternative for internet. I'm trying to see if I have fiber available in my area, because if I do, I'm switching. If I do have fiber in my area, I'm switching. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining me on My Hero. Seemingly My Hero is gonna be on a break next week. It'll be back the 18th, the day before my birthday. So it's a perfect birthday gift. Perfect birthday gift. I have a schedule update just that fast. Tomorrow God of High School should go off as usual. Tower of God, I don't know. We're dropping more frames. Tower of God should go off usual, but I'm supposed to be starting Noragami tomorrow. I'm skipping Noragami. I'm gonna push it off. because I have family stuff I have to deal with tomorrow. So God of High School and Tower of God should go off normal. Should go off quite normal. So there's my update. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Valoni. Valoni always comes through with some stuff that I didn't think about and makes me reassess everything. I love having you here. Thank you for being here. NW as always, my guy. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I love my hero. I love my hero. Love this series. I'm gonna go ahead and read this chapter a few more times today. Back in 2 weeks, yes sir. Can't wait to see you there. I'm gonna call it. Read the chapter a few more times. Watch my Miami Heat sweep up the Bucks. Hey, let's get it. All right, signing out. Join the Discord. Yes, in the description it'll be there, and in the chat. Join the Discord. Link's there. Permanent link. It won't expire. It shouldn't expire. All right, we do have an MHA channel. Have at it. Free reign. All right, signing out. See ya.